with your bad self. All right, folks. Next, an author who's written a book that I think has something for everyone. The book is called Yes, Every Day Can Be a Good Day, The Keys to Success That Lead to an Amazing Life by JuneArcher, drawing on his life experiences for this book of inspirational meditations. So, June, what about it? So, a lot of people hear the question all the time, how can I be on the road to success?
Right.
So where do you start?
The minute you wake up. The minute you wake up, you have to put your best foot forward and say to yourself, I woke up this morning, all the possibilities are endless.
So you say, okay, let me read one in here. Let's see. All right. So, because this morning I was talking about the issue of work ethic, because it amazes me. People want to be successful. They love talking about that. Yes. But then when you bring up work ethic, they get real quiet. And so you have in here determination. One of the most important things in life is having the determination to succeed. With that determination, you force yourself to adjust and accept situations that would make the average person quit. Be determined and inspire those around you to be better than the average. For you,
yes,
did you come up against that?
Most certainly.
What happened?
Well, I started out in the music business, so for me it was obstacles of trying to get a record deal, trying to actually have the record come out, and you have the adversity of people saying to you in your hometown, where I'm from in Hartford, Connecticut, they say, well, you don't have a record deal, like we haven't seen anything. So they hold you accountable until you actually have it, but then when you achieve it, it feels so much greater, but the steps to it are so pivotal, because once you make it, people think that's the hard part. The hard part is keeping it. The easy part is actually getting there.
Hogan, the quote I have, think it, believe it, speak it. The words that come out of your mouth provide the environment you create around yourself.
Most
if
certainly.
you want to be successful in life, relationships, and business, you have to speak those things into existence. Agree?
To some degree, yeah. I mean, look, if you're talking about, is it something that, and I guess I'm going to ask the question.
Go right
again. You're saying that you can kind of create your own happiness, but you can create your own sense of success. You can create your own good day, so to speak. Is that basically what you're saying?
Certainly. When you wake up and you stub your toe and you say, you know what, it's going to be that kind of day. And when you look down the end of the day, when you come home, everything that went wrong, you said, I knew it was going to be a bad day the minute I woke up and I bumped my toe. But if you go back and you say to yourself, all right, I just bumped my toe, that's it. You don't have to worry about going downstairs and burning the toast. And when you burn the toast, you got to rush to go to Dunkin' Donuts to get something to eat. But as you're rushing there, you get pulled over because you're speeding. So it turns out to be that kind of day when you say, you know what, I bumped my toe, that's all right, I'll go downstairs, make myself some oatmeal, and we're going to make this thing happen.
John, live outside the box. You will find that sometimes the ones that say they love you are the same ones who try to keep you boxed in. Sometimes you don't realize it is your loved ones who are guilty of the same behavior.
Oh, no, I can identify with that. I mean, working in the entertainment industry, every good parent wants their kid to go to college, graduate, and get a good government job. Either that'll become a doctor or lawyer or something that they can see.
Not the government job.
A good government job. But when you start off in entertainment, you don't make a lot of money at first. It's a very ambitious field. There's a lot of free labor. And so it wasn't until my mother saw me in Ebony magazine in a feature that she was like, oh, wait a minute, you actually might be doing something with yourself. So I get that working outside the box and doing something that's non-traditional. Sometimes people around you don't understand it until they actually see the results of it.
Stephanie, fear of change. Change is good. Oftentimes it is God presenting or offering a different perspective.
Ooh, yes, Lord. That is so true.
She about to preach. She about to hold on, can we get a tithe on something?
I mean, I'm just saying that, I mean, if you don't change, you stay stuck in your rut. And it's important that you have to continue to be in that good self-development, which is why I like being able to surround yourself with the right people. Like you said, you know, there's a quote that says, you are most like the 5 people you hang around the most. Well, if we think about our inner circles and who we hang around, some of us need to change our friends in order for us to get to where we need to go.
Right. June, your favorite one. I know all these are yours, but your favorite one.
My favorite one, I would have to say, make sure you surround yourself with like-minded people. You do great things.
Well, that's absolutely true. What I also like here, share your vision, magic happens. Find people that make things happen rather than trust those that make excuses about why things can't happen.
We see that every day.
As a preacher would say, that'll preach right there. That'll preach right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you talk about your favorite one. Give me an experience where even now, even after writing this book, you had to go back and read it to remind yourself.
Yeah, most certainly. Because there are times when you know, you're on this journey, and this is a new journey for me. Being an author is a new journey, and I'm very passionate about it. And you try to apply everything you've learned from the music and entertainment business, but then you also run up against, okay, so why should we have you on Roland Martin? Right? Because I think I have something great to say. I have something that will inspire people.
And that is actually the question I ask. Because I ask our team, anybody who comes on, why are we having them on the show? What do they have to say? What do they bring to the table?
Because in this day and age, people are losing their homes. They've lost their jobs. They're trying to figure out how to pay rent, how to pay their mortgage, right? How to get their kids through college. So a positive word or a word of upliftment will help. And sometimes the reason why I started the book was because I felt like men of color don't say I love you enough.
That's true.
We don't support each other enough.
I'll say this here, we go to break, people always ask me, they say, man, you always dancing, talking about music. I said, look, my legs work, and what happens one day if your legs don't work? And I tell people all the time, Muhammad Ali, we would love to hear what he has to say today. But there was a time when people said he ran his mouth too much. And so that's why I like your what if. You never have to worry about the what ifs in life when you live your life to the fullest. That's what my whole deal is. Why do I dance? Because they work. Because one day, if they don't work, I can say, hell, I go look at the video. I used to get it in. I'm Roland Martin.